everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got CSGO on the Acer Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060. You know it's going to be able to handle this game. You can see that we have MSI Afterburner running in the upper left-hand corner for GPU temperature, frames per second, CPU temperature and utilization, and of course system RAM. If we go into our video settings, everything is set to high here. This is all what they selected for auto, high, very high, enabled, disabled for VSync, and disabled for motion blur. So I'm pretty much set on all of the auto settings for the highest that you can possibly set this at. So we should be set up here and ready to go. As you can see, I'm getting about 115, 120 frames per second, and that will bounce back and forth, obviously with VSync off. Right now I'm at 140, 150, 160 frames a second, so it really just depends on what you're doing in-game. Obviously, if I put vertical sync on, I'll be locked into 60 frames a second, but people are very competitive with this game. They want to have the highest frame rates they can possibly get, and you know, this even with everything maxed out, you're going to get 100 plus frames a second, 110, 125 frames a second on an average. No problems with this particular game. So I will let you guys check out the gameplay. I'm going to come back halfway through. I'm going to put everything on low for you competitive guys, and then you'll be able to see what kind of frame rates you can get with all the settings set to low or lower settings. I am terrible at this game. Don't judge my gameplay. Again, this is just for technical reasons to see how it performs on this particular laptop. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so let's do something different here. For people that are highly competitive in this game, they want all their settings on low to get the highest frame rates that they can possibly get on this game. So we'll leave multi-core rendering on. We'll turn off the anti-aliasing, turn it all down, and we will apply it. Of course, it'll take a second to switch over here. And we'll be able to see what we'll get differently in frame rates wise when we're playing this game. And now you can see we're up in the 150, 160, 170, almost 200 frames in certain spots for frame rates. So if you're looking to get 200 frames a second on this particular game, it is achievable, although your averages are probably going to be more realistically around the 160 to 170 frames per second mark. But it will go as high as 200 or a little even over 200. So I'll let you check out the rest of this, my terrible gameplay, and I will check back at the end. So that was CSGO on the Acer Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060. That was kind of just two options in 1080p, highest settings and fairly almost the lowest settings, just so that you could see for competitive players. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You could probably even squeak out a few more frames per second if you adjusted your resolution down to say 720p. But I didn't go that far with the whole benchmark itself. I just wanted to give you a wide range between one extreme and the other at 1080p. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any other games that you want to see on this laptop, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Remember to like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.